everyone. Welcome back to me playing this, playing Gregtech Garden of Grind. My only solution. Also, I know the day thing broke again. I don't know what keeps happening, but maybe it's because I had to transfer over the world. I had to transfer the world over from CurseForge over to Prism because it CurseForge was like completely just not working. It's something. Part of the Angelica mod kept glitching out every time that I would try to open up the world again on CurseForge. It basically like worked once. I used CurseForge the last time that I played, and after that, it just stopped working. So, um, with that in mind, I just kind of was like, you know what? I'm just gonna switch over to Prism because Prism hasn't given me any problems. Um, so yeah, so now I'm using Prism, and I think that broke the day, whatever. I don't know why. I don't know why it did, but that's my only guess. And now my game is frozen for some reason. Okay. Very odd. But yeah. So whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna get into playing. So yeah, so my only solution to the whole problem of like not being able to see entities on the world map was to I should probably close Discord because that's not actually I'll leave it open, but I don't really care. Okay. My only real solution to being able to fix the problem was to basically not use Zaro's world map and instead, reluctantly, I added back Journey Map. So I know I gave Journey Map a lot of hate. I still stand by all of that hate. It's just for whatever reason in this version of Minecraft, Zaro's is the world map does not work properly. To be fair, I think you could even do like I think FTB. I think the FTB map is available in this version of Minecraft. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check. Um. I'm also I'm gonna do this. Just to, and then if I get launched up, then I have that. But yeah. And I'll do this as well. Because this is the only thing that really actually matters. It's just doing this. And yeah, I have this cobweb here from before, so we can hopefully get like, if I can get like a sword or something, then we'd be able to get a piece of string. No idea what I'm going to do with that piece of string, but I feel like there's probably some sort of use that I could get out of it. But yeah, I feel like this is probably enough of like a little thing right here, right? And be able to hit them. We're gonna do some more dying. I jumped off in the wrong spot, but that's okay. But yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely not like a mod pack problem. I know for a fact it's not like a mod pack problem, right? It's a CurseForge problem. And CurseForge, for some reason, just does not want to, well, I know the reason, actually. It's because there's so many like custom mods and stuff that this mod pack has. But it's just so annoying how many freaking like problems CurseForge has. With like custom mods. And stuff like that. It's so frustrating. It's so dumb. I think what I want to do is probably have, like, maybe even, like, right here. I could maybe, yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Also, I still don't know why I was not able to see mobs that, like, are on fire. Like, or, like, I can see them, but I just can't see, like, they don't give off a light source. And I don't know what. I don't know why. Whatever. We'll worry about that some other time. Any day now. Like, yeah, the minimap still works great. Do I need to go? Yeah, do I need to go, like, further? I think it was that I need to go further away. Wait, wait, what? Wait. There we go. Gosh, it's... Yeah, there's, like, no way I'm gonna be able to... This is so... This is so stupid. Um... Oops, I broke the... That's fine. Wait, what's... Wait, what? What's happening now? If I could have them, like, all funneled this way, that would be great. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. There you got a feather. Come on, come on, come here. Okay. Oh gosh. Ooh, boots. Take that. Can I get him to follow me? Okay. Come here. Nope. Okay. Okay. That's definitely not good. Come here. Come on. Where'd he go? Come on. I'm looking right at him. Oh, it's because I'm out of hunger. Well, um, hmm. I mean, I could jump off, but then that would summon another grave where mobs can spawn. You know what? We're just gonna not gonna worry about that right now. Anything I can do? I didn't get that great of materials here. Like I can turn it into bone meal. Is there anything I can do with bone meal? Nope. Nothing I could do with like mob heads. Anything I can do with dirt? Dirt chest? No. So yeah, I currently can't do anything because of the status effects. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here and wait for it to become daytime, and then they should all burn. And I think that'll be kind of the plan. Uh, I'm just gonna have to wait for it to become daytime, which is actually relatively soon. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I broke that grave. Yeah, the problem is if I like were to die or something, then I mean, if I die here, it probably wouldn't be that bad. If I jump off, then they'll despawn. So that's like the thing that I'm worried about. So I want to make sure that at least, at the very least, doesn't happen. You know. Oh, come. Okay. I was gonna say if that guy didn't die, I was gonna lose it. Oh yeah, inks. I get an ink sac. Okay. I would say that was a pretty successful like first night. We got some decent things. Um, Definitely need to grow it out a little bit more. Like expand this out. So let's do that. Let's do just that. I need to be like up close to punch them anyways. So I actually think like having it here is actually probably like an okay idea. I was just okay. Oops. Okay, that gives me the head that I need for at the very least to do that. I'm actually just gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all my stuff into a singular grave, so I don't have to like place it on the ground. So all my actual stuff is saved in that grave, and then I can. I'm gonna need to put one there. This should be the right spot. I think. Pretty sure. Apparently, I need to. Was it not the right spot? Maybe I'm actually just not putting this in the right spot. I think this is actually, yeah, this is the right spot. Yeah, there we go. I just wasn't doing it in the right spot. Hopefully that's in the right, yeah, it is, okay. That's way too far. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Not perfect. Forgot I'm gonna need to. To be fair, now I can, like, actually do this. can do... This is... this is gonna be... Actually worked out better than I thought it would. Okay. That actually worked out great. Okay. Yeah, no. Worked fine, actually. Taking out those golden boots, because I do not want them to get damaged. I mean, they don't... It doesn't really matter, but, you know, whatever. I just realized that I'm gonna have to, like, put that there, actually. And then I can pick it back up after. There we go. I actually don't know if I need those corner ones right there, because if I do, I need to do it for the other, the other part as well. And that's really annoying if I have to. I might. I'll test it. If I do, then that's really annoying. We'll see. I might actually need to. I did not. Okay, nice. It's actually great. So this part here, yeah, I have that wall there. I'm probably going to. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh, I need to take off boots. I should just put the boots somewhere. I don't think they take damage from the void. I don't think they do, but just in case, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I don't think I'm collecting the dirt. Whatever. I think I lost a few pieces of dirt, but it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna get enough dirt for the second part unless I kind of risk it a little bit. Which I definitely could. It's only skeletons, so I could risk it, but risking it would mean only having like one layer. One layer of dirt. And you know what? No, this is not gonna work. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on something. Oh, I know exactly what I'm stuck on. My own stupidity. That's what I'm stuck on. I think I broke another grave. Definitely did. Ow, no. Bad. Bad skeleton. Ow. Oh, that vengeance is annoying. Whatever. I'm just gonna wait for them to burn. That's gonna be the plan. I'm just gonna wait for them to burn. Because if I try killing them, then I'm gonna end up dying. In the meantime, though, what can I come up with? I have an ink sac now. What can I do with this? I could make black dye. Okay. Can I do anything with that? Pretty much, I think the same thing that I could do with an ink sac. Okay. Could make gray dye. That's a possibility. Anything I can do with gray dye? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can really do. No, it's just, I mean, it's just another die. It's literally just the same, yeah, it's just the same recipes. Nothing I can do. So many skeletons. Hopefully, also the cool thing is that you regenerate even if you don't have max hunger, which I think is fascinating. I need a food source. Like, desperately. It's not like I'm short on bone meal, so... Ooh, a skeleton. I now have a different skull. Gunpowder. I don't think I can punch this guy. Yep, I'm gonna start that. Okay. So now we have gunpowder. Can I do anything with gunpowder? I don't think so. Small pile of gunpowder? Tiny pile of gunpowder? I can make an explosive arrows? Um... Oh! You can starve to death. I didn't know that you could actually just die of starvation. Gosh, freaking... I probably should get rid of these heads. I think the heads are the problem. I think what I'm going to replace it with is... that. Because theoretically... Because the purpose really is to keep the, like, baby mobs from... Like, the baby skeletons from being able to get me. So as long as we can still accomplish that, I think that should be good enough. Like that little sniper skeleton guy. Come on, I can't. You have such a freaking weird hitbox. Like, what is your guys' hitbox? I definitely don't want to stand there. I'm clearly hitting the hitbox. Oh my gosh. I have an idea. I have a very interesting idea. I absolutely hate these guys so much. But yeah, I have an idea. You are so obnoxious. I hate your hitbox. Hitboxes in this game are so bad. Tell me why I'm fully able to hit your hitbox, but you just don't take damage half the time. Okay. Gosh. That was freaking so annoying. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I have an idea. I am going to... Obviously, I now have to, like, freaking do all that work again to set up the graves. But yeah, I have a plan that should hopefully fix all that. Should hopefully fix the whole problem of me, you know, accidentally breaking the graves. If I just move the kill chamber away from the graves, like try to, like at least try to like attempt to move. Sorry, 12. I was really not paying attention to the chat at all. I do apologize. I am playing I'm playing GTNH Garden of Grind. If you're still here, like just watching, I really do apologize. I was not paying attention at all. I've been here trying to figure things out with this. I wish it would stop freaking raining. The rain is so... It's getting on my nerves. I could actually just start... You know what? I'm going to start using the bones, actually. You know what? Like, yeah, that's what we're going to... That was really bad idea. I did not store any of my stuff, and I mean, it doesn't really matter because I didn't put the grave in the right spot anyways. So let's store my stuff. Now we can do the thing the proper way. Not by going that far. I don't think I... Oh no, I did get it. Okay, nice. There we go. Okay. So yeah, the plan is to basically, move the kill chamber to away from the graves. So basically have them, like, walk towards me and then fall into, like, a little kill chamber area. Theoretically, it should work. Whether or not it'll actually work is the question whatever words. In of itself. In it of itself. In of itself. Something like that. Okay. Now we can start getting to work. That piece of dirt fell, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's fine. In it of itself. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, I was still thinking about that. If I could get, like, a shovel or something, that would be amazing, because then I just could collect the snow that keeps coming down. But yeah, I want to get this thing set up, and then, yeah, be able to find a way of... I want to get the other section set up. And then figure out a way of, like, having the mobs kind of, like, get lured somewhere. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull that off, but... Make sure everything... Yep, everything seems good. There we go. And then, yeah, I'll worry about that thing in the future. Okay, oh yeah, and I need to be closer, not further away. I kind of forgot how mob spawning works in this. It's kind of the complete opposite of how normal Minecraft would function. It's very odd. Like, I'm trying to see if I can get them to come this direction. Like, I sort of can. It's like their AI just doesn't know what to do. It is really odd to me that, like... Oh, hitboxes doesn't help. Was really hoping it would. Should have probably guessed that it wouldn't, though. Gosh. Okay, yeah, maybe the head wasn't actually that good of an idea. I thought it would have been a good idea, but it's actually kind of hindering me more than helping. Because I just end up keep punching it instead of the actual mob. Yeah, it's like mobs can just spawn right in front of you. Like, that is so crazy. Like, this guy just literally just... I don't know. Yeah, even the hitbox is, like, completely dark. Is that... a spirit? What is a spirit? Yeah, I really do not know how to, like, how to hit these guys. There goes that spirit again. I don't know. Gosh, I did it again. I do not know how the hitbox in this works, apparently, because the hitbox just doesn't make any sense. I keep ending up so far away from. Problem is, I don't know how the skeleton pathfinding in this works because it seems like they are all sorts of all out of whack. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Gosh. Ooh, I actually got flint. No idea what I can do with it, but probably something. even meet. Okay. So. Yeah, the plan here, I think, is gonna be open this up. Um. We're gonna need to, like, do this again. I'm also gonna get rid of these, because I like the idea initially, but they kind of just have turned into more of a hindrance than actually being helpful. Um, so that's one grave done. And I'm just gonna do the ones for here. I'm not gonna worry about the other ones yet. Because I wanna I'm just gonna use this side as kind of like a test. To see if it actually will work. Thing is, I still am not sure how I'm going to lure them. But yeah, the plan is to basically try to lure them into like a hole. And then yeah, from that point on, no idea. No plan yet. Hmm. That would be annoying. Problem is that, that's probably still fine actually. Okay, so yeah. So plan is have them like, yeah, come down this way. What if this might work. So yeah, it basically like fall down into here, and I would be able to hit them. That's at least the hypothetical plan. Whether or not this is actually going to play out the way that I want it to is a whole different thing. Like maybe if I stand up here, maybe they'll get drawn towards me. Like I need to find a way of actually luring them into the hole. That's the main problem. Is just luring them into the hole. Into the hole. I have no idea how I'm gonna pull that part off. I think at least in the meantime, I can just collect some more dirt. Just kind of expand out the platform a little bit. Trying to think. Which I know is definitely not my strong suit, but I'm gonna do this actually. I have a different idea. I'm just gonna put all because it's gonna be a little bit faster if I just like do this without having any items on me. Okay. No dirt. Okay, that's fine. I'll put one there just in case. Nah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, because I don't want just a random mob spawning right there. So yeah, I'll do that. Like a skeleton spawning, that'd be great. Random mob, not so much. Yeah, I'm really hoping this works. Like, theoretically, these should stop them from being able to like get out. I don't like the way that music played. That like ambient sound. I don't know. Let's see. I'm thinking what I could also do eventually is have like a roof on it. Like I can have like and have like a dark area so that they can keep spawning. And like theoretically that would be great too. Um like they just like yeah, the problem is they just don't seem to want to go after me. Like they try to. Uh-oh. But they don't. And I don't fully understand why. Like I don't get why they just kind of jump. They kind of just jump around. Instead of going after me, they just kind of yeah, jump. Oh, one guy fell. I think that's mainly because he just got pushed by the other guy. I think the problem is that their pathfinding when they're on graves kind of breaks. So like I think that's what it is. I think when they're standing on graves, their pathfinding fails to work properly. I might need to lower it down. I might need to lower down the kill platform. Because that giant skeleton has got to be quite large. And I feel like he might be. Maybe he's not. He might not be blocking it up. I'd love to be able to check. Yeah, I just don't think their pathfinding when it comes to graves is very good. Now, if I could connect them in the middle, I think that would be a good idea as well. Connect it in the middle, and then we'll see how that goes. Maybe their pathfinding would be a little bit better. I'm even thinking about maybe if I try like, um, maybe just having a block next to them, like just next to maybe a block next to the grave. Maybe that would help with the pathfinding. Um, I have a lot of testing that I need to do, like off stream. Cause yeah, there's definitely things I need to work on. Like I feel like I can get this. I feel like I can get this to work. I feel like I can. I feel like I can. I really feel like I can get this to work. I just need to figure out a way of being able to... I definitely put one down in front. Whatever, I'll figure it out. If I can get them to come this way. Like, I got one guy to fall, but I think he just got kind of, like, pushed. By this guy here, right? He basically got pushed by his friend, right? Like, honestly, bad friend. But I just don't... It just does seem like the pathfinding of... Like, these guys, whenever they reach a piece of dirt, then their pathfinding is fine. But it's just like, yeah, while they're on the graves, it kind of reminds me of, like, sort of like mobs when they're on, rails. Like, mobs don't pathfind onto rails. And I kind of wonder if it works the same way with normal mobs and, like, graves. Or, like, I wonder if it works the same way with graves, where mobs will not, like, pathfind onto... No, like, this guy walked onto the grave, so no. They definitely will pathfind onto the grave. So it's not quite the same as rails, but it's gotta be that something with their AI breaks when they are on a rail. Or, on a grave. Either that, or maybe it's because they're that extra little bit of a block taller that they think that they can, like, escape or something. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna have to figure it out. If I put a block above their head, that might fix it, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try a couple of things, I think. Just to see what will work, see what doesn't. I'm gonna try to expand it out a little bit, or I'm gonna put, like, a kind of like a thing in the middle. I'm gonna put, like, I'm gonna put basically dirt blocks, like, down this part here, like, down that part in the middle. I'm gonna connect the two little sections. And I'll also put a roof on top. Oh god, oh, you're able to hit me. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna need to put, yeah. Oh, there's two of you guys in there now. Good paper. Okay. It's just visually bugged. Yeah, like, come here. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to escape. I think that's what it is. Maybe it's not necessarily their AI gets broken. Maybe it's just that they think they can escape because of the extra... Because it's almost like they pathfind actually onto the grave. Which would explain why... Which, the whole thing of, like, they think that they can escape it would explain why they would be doing why they would be doing that. Fire charge, nice. Now that's a good grab. Okay. Um. Yeah, this is gonna be a little annoying, but I can't really do anything about that. Maybe I will actually want to like lower that down. And I can just punch it right there. Okay. That'll probably not backfire. Um, we'll see. Um, see, like I said, one thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect them up. Another thing that I'm gonna do like a couple of things, right? Because like I said, it seems like they almost like pathfind onto the graves. Which leads me to believe that it's not actually... It's not... Their pathfinding AI isn't breaking because of the graves. Is that they're intentionally going onto the graves. So that's why I am starting to believe that... Yeah, it's due to them actually wanting to use the graves as like a way of like escaping or something. Okay. Now, with this, I'm gonna put a roof. I need a little bit more dirt. I take a paper, still not sure. I need to watch back that video on how to get more drops. Or like to how to what I can even do with the drops that I'm getting. Because like I got fire charge, I got, paper, like Can I light the paper on fire? I don't like. So yeah, I need to watch that video and see how that guy progressed and like what he even did with some of the beginning drops. Cause yeah, me currently, I have no idea what to do. I think I need like 12 in total. I'm just gonna get 12. I'll get 9. It's either gonna be 6, 9, or 12. One of those numbers. That's how much more dirt I need. Alright, that's how much dirt I need in total. Gosh, I hate this every freaking time that it rains. It's so annoying. Hey, it was 9. Okay. So now, I should go over. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh. What is happening? They are like glitching out. Look at, they are freaking out. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need to see what what happens. That's why I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm trying to draw their attention, but fortunately, I don't think the whole luring thing is really working. I mean, mobs are definitely spawning. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm not too sure how their pathfinding works. Wish there was a way to, like, check to see how their pathfinding works. The thing that I'm curious about is whether or not he is getting, like, stuck. Like, if this guy here, oops, whether or not this guy here is getting, like, stuck on this guy here. Like, I don't know if this guy here, or, like, just, like, these guys in general are getting stuck on the guy that's right here. Because it seems like they're getting, like, teleported backwards. So, I'm just not entirely sure what's happening. Once it becomes daytime, I'll be able to check to see what's actually going on. And off stream, I'm going to be watching more videos, or, like, probably at least finishing the one that I started off watching. That kind of goes into detail about, like, the beginning of the Garden of Grind experience, and kind of, like, it walks you through, like, what you're supposed to be doing and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I've already, had some success with this idea of, like, them just kind of falling into a hole. But I think I'm gonna need to expand that part out a little bit, and maybe, I don't know. I'm not too sure what to do. Unless I, like, just say, like, unless I have it so that they fall down in the middle. I just don't know how to lure them. I don't know how to lure, like... Yeah, unless I just have it so that, like, instead of connecting them in the middle, if I have them, like, have a hole there in the middle, and then they fall down that hole. Like, I could do something like that. I feel like that could work. It's a little more annoying, but I feel like that could work. Hmm. Hmm. Like, yeah, the guy's getting, like, pushed. I need to see what really the problem is there. Why they keep getting teleported back. I don't know if it's because of the hitbox of the guy that's already in there. I don't know if that's causing the problem. or if it's something to do with the actual like heads themselves. Maybe that's like preventing them from being able to fall down. I'm not sure. It really is so hard to tell when you literally can't see anything. When all you see is darkness. It very much is hard to see what's going on. Weird, I know. So weird. Um oh, you can change the UI theme. Cool. I would prefer this, but it looks I don't like wish the buttons were bigger. This looks cool, but again, I wish the buttons were bigger. I wish the buttons were just bigger with the GUI scale. It's a little whatever. Like if I move around more, maybe it'll like bring their AI closer to me, but like yeah, I think if I had like if I had a hole in the middle here, I think that would work. Because it seems like they like, when they get into that dirt, they like just go for it. Like that guy that was on the dirt, he was like sprinting for it. So if I put like a hole here, if I put like a hole here, like have a have a gap or like a whatever here, I think that would work. I think that would probably work. Okay, now I should be able to see. Yeah, they reach the edge of the block and then they just stop. Which I mean, smart AI, but you stupid skeleton. They might be getting stuck. Oh, okay. The game is freaking out. Love when my game just decides to start lagging for no reason. Okay. Mm, okay. Oops. Just realized I don't know what to do about that cobweb. Come on. They just don't want to be Lord. What if I have an idea. Okay, I mean, it kind of worked. God, I swear the reach that I have is like non-existent. Um, okay, quick death. I want to put more graves in there, but I don't have time now. But that's fine. Yeah, it's just like when they're on the graves, they just can't help but want to try to kill, like, try to just stay there and get to me from there. It's really annoying. Whatever. I'll worry about this in the future. I think for now I'm gonna end the stream. But yeah, I will. I'll see